Welcome back. In this video, we are going to be showing you a different way to get the game of tug started with your dog and talking about some very basic rules for tug. I hope you enjoy.
We have the tendency to do what I call the suicide chicken. So we do this and we dangle it in front of our dogs and we push it in their faces. Sometimes some dogs react to that, other dogs are like, dude, leave that out, get that out of my face. I am one of the, if I was a dog, I would be the second type. I do not like things in my face. So to have somebody going like this to me would be very annoying. So there's a better way to get your dog to play tug or to take something when you want to play tug with it. So same general rules apply. You only want to have one thing that you play tug with your dog. You start it, you stop it. The dog has to out or release when you ask him to, take it when you ask him to. But you know, some of these rules can be played with a little bit. So, I mean, if your dog's not feeling a game of tug, then he may not ever take it. So, and sometimes, especially with young dogs, you just have to let them take it and run with it and let them win and then play with it and then play keep away, because it's all about having fun, not necessarily being so rigid. So, this is a possession game. Tug is a possession game. And so you want to make sure your dog is always seeing it, but they're not getting it. You want to build up a little bit of frustration so that they actually want the toy. So I always start a tug game with Ben by going, do you want to play? Do you want to play? You want to play? Huh? You want to play? Oh, is that so much? You want to play? You want to play? And when I get him nice and excited, I go, yeah! And he'll grab it and we'll play tug. And he's afraid I'm going to give it to another dog right now. So, yeah, good boy. Yes, good boy. Good boy. And I'll use commands like good boy, good, all while we're playing and we're playing tug. Yeah, good, 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 good. Out. Yes. Get it. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. And I let him play and I'll give it to him and let him play with it. The reason I have two words, I'm going good, good boy, because that's encouraging him to play with me. But then when I say out or outs or drop it, whatever your word is, then I say yes, because that is telling him he did what I wanted him to do. So he left this on the floor because it's not real fun when I'm not playing with him. And we've got other dogs around and he's not really wanting to play with them. He wants to play with me. Yes, yes. And I'm saying yes when he takes it. Yes. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, yes. Out. Drop. Sit. Yes. Good boy. And you notice I'm not hiding the toy. I'm just letting it dangle. I just don't want him to get a hold of it. And I will move or make motions to not let him get it if he tries to go for it. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Out. 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 Now I've made it dead. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Out. Drop. Yes. Get. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Okay. So, and then when I want to stop it, I've got the toy. I don't hide it. I just say, we're done. And I'll pull it up where he can't reach it, where he has to jump to get it. And that's how I end the game. We just stop. We say done, and I turn and walk away. There's no drama. There's nothing. If he jumps and tries to get it, I just pull it a little higher. um, just so that he just cannot get it.
So this video I shot just a few days ago, so it was much later than that first video. And you can tell I've started the game. I've asked Ben if he wanted to play. He's all excited. He's wanting to play with me. But I wanted to do this video so I could show you some different things at the precise moment that they happen, so it would make a little bit more sense. So Ben there wasn't letting go when I asked him to drop it. So I made the toy dead. And by that I mean I just held it really tight and stiff so it was no fun to play with. And then once I asked him to sit, once he gave it to me, I asked him to sit, and then I started the game again by showing it to him and pulling it towards me. So it's over his head and coming towards me, and that's enticing him to play and to come after it, which is much more exciting than dangling it in his face. And now here again, he's deciding he's not going to let go and drop when I ask him to. So I'm going to make it dead again. And see, he let go, he went back, but he started after it. And so I make it dead, and now I make him sit because he went to grab after it, and now I invite him back to play. So I wanted to make him sit for a second to say, no, you can't start this when you want to. You have to wait for me to encourage it. See, there we did again. Now I'm asking for this sit, just so he knows that we're going to play, but he's got to do something for me first. And this is why it's such a powerful tool when you're using, and he ripped it out of my hands there, but that's okay. He can win and play, and notice he's kind of leaving it on the floor, trying to get me to pick it up and play with him. And here I am again, I'm doing it, and I'm going to get him to out. He doesn't like to do it when he's got a side. But we got the out. Now I said done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe below if you did, and we'll see you next time.